Good day, spiritual seekers. From celestialmedium.com. Today we unveil the mysteries of Thoth, the divine scribe of ancient Egypt. Thoth wasn't just any god. He was the mastermind behind writing, the creator of languages, and the ultimate record keeper. He is the embodiment of intelligence, both spiritual and logical. Thoth was also known as Lord of Mahat, Lord of Divine Words, Scribe of Mahat in the company of the gods, and as a just and incorruptible judge. According to one story, Thoth was born from the lips of Ra at the beginning of creation, and was known as the god without a mother. In another tale, Thoth is self-created at the beginning of time, and as an ibis, lays the cosmic egg which holds all of creation. He has been depicted in many ways depending on the era and on the aspect the artist wished to convey. Usually, he is depicted in his human form with the head of a green ibis bird. In this form, he can be represented as the reckoner of times and seasons by a headdress of the lunar disk sitting on top of a crescent moon resting on his head. In ancient Egypt, the ibis was one manifestation of Thoth. The breed of ibis specifically sacred to Thoth is the African sacred ibis, which became extinct in Egypt in the mid-19th century. Some say the ibis was chosen because in order for the bird to eat, it had to thoroughly dig in the sand with its pointy beak. This is akin to searching for knowledge and seeking it with all your being, as one seeks food for nourishment. Known as the moon god, Thoth was believed to be the wise advisor of gods and the representative of the sun god, Ra. Thoth's roles in Egyptian mythology were many. In the underworld, Duat, he appeared as an ape, Ani, the god of equilibrium, who recorded the weighing of the scales. The deceased's heart was weighed against Ma'at's feather on scales of justice. The heart was believed to contain a record of the person's life, and the feather represented truth and justice. If the heart balanced with the feather, the deceased was allowed to live in paradise with Osiris. If the heart was heavier, it was eaten by Ammit, the goddess of the underworld, and the deceased was condemned to eternal suffering. The ancient Egyptians regarded Thoth as one, self-begotten and self-produced. He was the master of both physical and moral law, making proper use of Ma'at. He is credited with making the calculations for the establishment of the heavens, stars, earth, and everything in them. He is the father of sacred geometry. However, his divine wisdom wasn't just limited to writing. He shared this responsibility with the goddess Seshat. The town of Khmunu, known today as Al-Ashmonain, was the heart of Thoth's cult. People there worshipped him as the god of reckoning, learning, and scribes. In the myth of Osiris, Thoth protected Isis during her pregnancy and healed the eye of her son, Horus, which had been wounded by Osiris's adversary, Seth. Thoth's sacred animals were the ibis and the baboon. People would come to the temple to pay homage to him and bring mummified animals as an offering. In fact, millions of mummified bodies of those animals have been found in cemeteries near Hermopolis and Memphis. Thoth's qualities also led to him being identified by the Greeks with their closest matching god, Hermes, with whom Thoth was eventually combined as Hermes Trismegistus, aka Thoth, the thrice great, leading to the Greeks naming Thoth's cult center as Hermopolis, meaning city of Hermes. Thoth is said to have multiple wives and consorts. Ma'at was sometimes seen as his wife. Another of his consorts was the goddess Nehematawi, a protector goddess. However, the consort most often associated with Thoth was Seshat, goddess of writing, the keeper of books, and patron goddess of libraries and librarians. Author Maurice Doriel wrote a book called The Emerald Tablets of Thoth, the Atlantean. In this book, he transcribes emerald tablets that he claims he found in the Great Pyramid of Giza. According to Doriel, the tablets dated back 36,000 years BC. Thoth stated that he is originally from Atlantis. After Atlantis sank, he went to Egypt, or ancient Kemet. This is where he built the Great Pyramid of Giza. which has been incorrectly attributed to Cheops. He included his knowledge of ancient wisdom, as well as securely hidden records and instruments from ancient Atlantis. From approximately 50,000 BC to 36,000 BC, he ruled the ancient race of Egypt for approximately 16,000 years. The ancient barbarous race among which he and his followers had settled had advanced to a high level of civilization at the time. Thoth was immortal, that is, he had defeated death, passing only when he wished and not through death. His vast knowledge elevated him to the throne of the various Atlantean colonies, including those in South and Central America. When the time came for him to leave Egypt, he built the Great Pyramid over the entrance to the Great Halls of Amenti, placed his records inside, and appointed guards from among the highest of his people to guard his secrets. The descendants of these guards later became the Pyramid Priests, through whom Thoth was deified as the god of wisdom, the recorder, by those living in the age of darkness that followed his death. The halls of Amenti were transformed into the underworld, the halls of the gods, where the soul passed after death for judgment. The 10 tablets translated in this work were left in the custody of the Pyramid Priests in the Great Pyramid. To make things easier, the 10 are divided into 13 sections. The last 2 are so significant and far-reaching that their release to the general public is currently prohibited. They should be read 100 times because only by doing so will the true meaning be revealed. A casual reading will provide glimpses of beauty, but more intensive study will open doors to the seeker's wisdom. The wisdom contained therein is the foundation of the ancient mysteries, and the reader who reads with open eyes and mind will have his wisdom multiplied 100-fold. This concludes our journey of this ancient sage of wisdom, Thoth. So next time you jot down a note or read a book, remember Thoth, the ancient world's original scribe and father of knowledge. Until next time, visit us at celestialmedium.com. Namaste.